Good evening, everyone. Today I'm in rainy Osaka. I had a great couple days here, but it's time to head back to Yokohama tonight. Now, when traveling throughout Japan, you have a couple options to get yourself between Tokyo and Osaka. The fastest way is you can take a plane, you can take the ever popular Shinkansen, or you can take, as in this video tonight, is you can take the night bus. Now, I've been taking the night bus for a couple years now in Japan, so I thought tonight I'd bring you along with me to show you this alternative form of travel that you can do here. So for travelers who don't have a JR Rail Pass, a ticket between Osaka and Tokyo is going to run you about 14,000 yen. Tonight's bus between the two cities, I got it for 5,700 yen, so it's a lot cheaper. Plus with the night buses is you save on a night's accommodation and you get to your destination usually pretty early in the morning. This is great if you want to visit a morning market or get a head start on your day's activities. Now for tonight, I booked with Whaler Express. They're a bus company here in Japan. I booked with them mainly because the website's easy to use and the website's in English as well. JR, the train company, also does run highway buses at nighttime, of course because their trains stop around midnight. So right now I'm just off to the bus stop. Generally they're located near the main train stations, in this case Osaka. So right now it's about 9:45. The bus is at 10:50, so I have a little bit of time. One thing I like to do before I take a night bus is to grab some snacks and a bottle of water or something like that to keep you going on the bus. One thing I suggest though, if you do take a night bus, is don't get a bag. Because everyone's sleeping on the bus, bags like crinkly, like bag chips. So just keep that in mind if you take a night bus. You don't want to be the crinkly person on the bus making all the noise. So I just want to point out that the Whaler Express bus terminal is just under actually the Umeda Sky building here. This is, at least before, was one of the top buildings in the world in terms of its architecture and design. And you can see the escalators, they go between kind of the two buildings. And it's free to go up, not all the way to the top, but you can go up to those escalators for free. So I just made it to the bus terminal. It's just behind me over there. Just a couple things to point out. Usually at nighttime it's a pretty busy place because there's many buses going to Tokyo, Osaka, and other places beyond. So one thing I recommend you to do is always know your bus number. So for me tonight, it's like L264 or something like that. So each bus has a number, so just make sure you know what number is your bus. So when it's boarding time or when the time comes up, because there could be multiple buses leaving at the same time, you're ready to go and you don't miss your bus. So all we have to do now is just hover around the screens there, wait for them to call our bus, and just relax. So we're just going to jump on the bus now. When you book your ticket, you get a confirmation email with the number on it. So all you have to do is just show the bus driver that, and you're good to go. Just before we get going, let's take a look at the seat. The seats are wide and spacious and comes with a cup holder, blanket, power outlet, and head cover to block out the light. The seats also have a fair recline, which I find great for sleeping. There's also a storage rack above, and large suitcases can be held in the trunk below. Once we're settled in, it's time to go. Alright, so I'm just at one of the rest service areas. It's about 12:45 in the morning. It's still pouring outside. The bus doesn't have a washroom on, so we'll stop every few hours at these rest areas where if you need to, you can go washroom, grab coffee if you want. Usually you can find, they have noodle shops inside, and sometimes you can find like the bus drivers having, or truck drivers having some noodles in the early hours. So these service areas are actually pretty big, and they have everything you need to do. I'm going to quickly go and jump back on the bus because it's pouring outside. And All right, we did it. We got to Tokyo nice and early in the morning. It's about 7:30 now, so it's about 7 to 8 hours, depending on your stop from Osaka to Tokyo. So just a couple tips for taking the night bus is number one, try to go not on a weekend. Like if you book during the weekdays, it'll be less busy and be more comfortable. Number two, make sure you bring some snacks or some water on the bus too, because it could get a little bit dry on there. And number three, I would suggest bring something a little bit warm because they have the air conditioning pretty cranked on the bus and it can get a little bit chilly. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed a little look inside the night bus here in Japan. Right now we'll switch over and I'll show you how you can purchase a ticket if you find yourself coming to Japan. To book a highway bus is really simple. First go to willexpress.com. Then choose your destination and arrival place. Note that it's organized by prefecture, not by city. So here I'll choose Tokyo and Osaka and a day in the middle of the week because it's cheaper and chances are you'll get the seat beside you free as well. The next page has all the available buses along with their seat product. In a city like Tokyo and Osaka, there are many stops to choose from. For example, this bus stops at Tokyo Disneyland, picks up people in Shinjuku and Ikebukuro before heading to Osaka. There you can get off at either Umeda, the terminal which we started in this video, or Namba. Each stop has a map, so you know where to catch your bus. After selecting the bus, select the stop which you want to get on and off at. After that, select your seat. There may be more than one option depending on the bus, and then it's time to pay. You do have to make an account, but it's dead simple, and from there you can pay with a credit card or at the convenience store, but that's in Japanese only. And then you're good to go. You'll get a confirmation email with all your information, which you have to show the bus driver when you board. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it informative and enjoyable, and I'll see you guys around next time.